kind of motion is that? Come back, get it, and then it goes the other way.
Well, clearly right now it sucks, especially when it happens that quick. It's a pretty straightforward rush. You know, we folded instead of challenging the puck carrier, so that started a domino effect, and we lost coverage in front. Got a good save. But we've been down this road earlier this year where we lost in overtime in a hurry. You know, we lose the draw, or, you know, and then all of a sudden we never touch it. So it's a little disappointing that, you know, we didn't defend the rush better, give ourselves a chance to win the game.
You roll through second, third line combinations again. You know, I know you're looking for points. What are you looking for beyond the obvious?
Messages, mixing it up, trying to find, sometimes on a line, like we'll use Krejci as an example. I think he's played really good hockey for us this year, whoever's been on his wings. So you don't want to lose him if his let's say his line mates aren't going, so we mix someone else in there. Then you get behind and you think, well, maybe you got to use more offensive mind, or say a Donato that scored some goals that tends to, you know, an offensive player, and when you get a chance can bury it. So it's a bit of the thought process in there. And then if we just feel like a guy's not committed, then that's a message usually to a younger guy.
You see Max's game right now, it's the second game, he's had to cut his ice time.
Well, I thought there were some plays along the wall early on against a fast team that maybe this wasn't going to be his best matchup unless he played against that fourth line type of game. We have that, our fourth line's going really well, so we really don't want to mess with that. Some plays behind the net, I think he can hang on to it a little longer. So I just think that the pace is fast for him right now. He's got to find what plays can he make, and find his awareness around him. What can I do to make a play, and when do I gotta put it in an area because I don't have time. I think that's the challenge for him right now, especially with these teams that buzz around.
How do you think the team fed off what Millsy did?
Well, it's a great scrap. I think both teams certainly got some emotion out of it. I liked our emotion. I liked our legs tonight. Our execution was a little bit off early on. Some of the plays we tend to make were off the end of the tape, or we misfired on a couple, especially the power play early. You know, we misfired on a couple one-timers, and we're just off a little in terms of that part of our game. But I thought our guys were here, ready to play. They were, they wanted to skate. Unfortunately, we just didn't, execute some plays well enough to, until the very end to tie the game. I thought we had enough action there to score more than just the one goal to the last minute. We just didn't execute it, and some of that's their goaltender, but he played well.
You got the power play goal late, but do you think that unit in general is a little more Jekyll and Hyde given the amount of shorthand goals they've been?
I think lately they're just fighting it a little bit. Some of that is I think they've forced some plays, gotten away from making the play that's available, recovering a puck, and then breaking the kill down when they're fatigued or not in position. And they're trying to do it the opposite, break them down early when they're in position and they're fresh. And I think it's caught up to us a little bit. So we got to get back to generate a look or two and then recover the puck. And now, like I said, they're a little bit on their heels, and that's when the plays they generally make, the nice ones that where they get some tic-tac-toe plays will be available. The shorthanded goal tonight, I think, was just we didn't support Marshy down low quick enough. We need to get there for him so we can cover a puck. Teams are more aggressive against us now. I think they pre-scout, they see a team do it, and they're like, okay, that they're not handling it well enough, so that we're going to get that until we do. That's just the way I see it. Maybe not. We'll see when we go to Philly, but we've got to be better prepared for it. And part of that, it's on me to make sure in practice we're duplicating that. We try to do that. It's not the same as the game, but we've got to keep harping on it.
Take two more.
You send those messages. How do you think Jake responded?
I thought Jake had a good third period. I don't think he was the standard we expect out of him. I don't think has been there enough lately. Period. He's been told that. We want him to play his way out of it. I thought in the third period there were some positives, so hopefully that gets him going into the next game. We'll see.
Good. Thanks, everyone.